Okay, so Anthony Joshua has gone off the deep end with his ego and his weird sensibilities, considering his whole weird, strange meltdown at the end of the Usyk Joshua 2 fight, which was a good fight, very nice, and it's kind of sad because Joshua decided to make the entire event and everything else that was a part of that fight all about him, and all the discussion is blamed entirely on him because of his weird freak out meltdown that he had at the end of the fight. Because he decided in that moment, okay, I'm going to be upset, which is his choice, right? And he decided he was going to leave the stadium, which was a good thing, I think, because he seemed to be going off on it when he was yelling at Lomachenko, yelling at his dad, trying to I don't know what. It just seemed like he was trying to rush towards somebody, and then either Chisora or some other big guy just tried to hold him back to the end of the ring where he walked out. Either way, it was probably for the best that he was to leave, but unfortunately, it didn't seem that way. And he came back, maybe after Chisora told him something. I don't know what. And he decided he was going to go and give one of the worst and weirdest speeches I've ever seen in my life. Now, it was pure cringe, and it began step by step. He goes back into the ring, grabs Usyk's flag off of his shoulders, puts it on his own shoulders, and he says, which a lot of people have interpreted as like an insult, but Usyk asked or said to him, "You're very strong, you're very powerful," and AJ took that to mean like it was some sort of insult towards him, where he started saying, "You're not strong. How'd you beat me? You're not strong. How'd you beat me? Skill. I had character. I had determination." So immediately, right off the bat, it was in some sense the most passive aggressive compliments I could ever imagine. Where he went on to go, meanwhile taking the flag with him, walk away to go take the mic from someone and begin his own speech, which was a bunch of self-pity and entitlement, where he took the spotlight away from the true victor, Usyk, who should have had that time for his own speech or whatever he wanted to say about his country at the time, which is Ukraine. You know, obviously the most thought about and most important subject at the time, which would be what Usyk would want to talk about in his time there. As you can imagine, it was probably really, really strange that he did that. And I just really wanted to highlight the fact that on Sky Sports Boxing channel, they have about 4 million views for the first part of Anthony Joshua's rant and about 2 million for the second part. And for the full thing, it's about 1 million views. So you have like 6 million views for AJ's Freakout, but you have, at least at this point, not even crossed 1 million views for Usyk's end speech, which just goes to show you that AJ's entitled loser. And he decided, even before all this, that he was going to grab Usyk's Ring Magazine belt and the, I forgot what it was, WBA belt, and toss him out of the ring, which is the most petulant, childish thing I could ever imagine. And now, even as I speak, that is the circumstances in which I'm speaking of. You know, it's what the world has seen. It's not about Usyk. It's about AJ. AJ's taking the shine from someone else. And I just think that goes to show kind of crime that AJ has committed. You know, it's got to be at least the top 5 strangest occurrences inside the boxing ring. They're with Fan Man, Max Kellerman's friend sucker punching the other guy. That riot that George Foreman was a part of inside the ring. The ear bite, Mike Tyson, Holyfield, and this one right here, which is just the cherry on the cake. So maybe if you guys like this, I'll put out some more boxing stuff. I've always been interested in boxing, as you can probably tell from the name, Joe Boxer. So if you guys are interested, hit me up for some more, and I'll drop some more videos. Thank you. Bye.